Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us on this sunny Summerfest day. Soon it will be 75 and sunny, we guarantee it. Thank you for joining us this afternoon to announce a special partnership that has been created between Summerfest and the Greater Milwaukee Committee's Flying Car event. Summerfest has grown to become the world's largest music festival and has been a significant event here in the city of Milwaukee for 47 years. The festival attracts the best young touring talent from around the world each year, along with approximately 900,000 people from across the globe. In addition to attracting great musical talent, Milwaukee has started to become a hub for all kinds of innovation, including technology and education among young professionals and leaders. Companies like 106-year-old Briggs & Stratton and 66-year-old the Manpower Group depend on an innovative task force here in Milwaukee. We must all work hard to attract and retain that talent. That's something we can all be proud of, and just one of the reasons that Summerfest and the Flying Car event have decided to partner together to create something that will showcase the great city of Milwaukee, led by Mayor Tom Barrett. Spearheaded by Julia Taylor and the Greater Milwaukee Committee, and similar to Think Chicago and their partnership with Lollapalooza, Summerfest and Flying Car will work together to attract and engage young leaders for the city of Milwaukee's future. To share more information with you, I'd like to introduce the co-chairs of MIKE, which stand for Innovation in Milwaukee Council. First of all, we'll welcome Jonas Priesing, the CEO of Manpower Group.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm delighted to be here in my capacity as co-chair of the Milwaukee Innovation Council, together with my fellow co-chair, Todd Teske, from whom you'll hear in just a little moment. So the objective of the Milwaukee Innovation Council is to ensure that we put Milwaukee on the map as a city where creativity and innovation come together and attract talent from all over the country as well as all over the world. And the premier flagship event of the Milwaukee Innovation Council is Flying Car. So Flying Car in the sense that we're dreaming out something in the future, then we're realizing that dream with something tangible. And this partnership that we have now formed with the Summerfest is really unique in that it's combining and living off a tremendous world-class brand and a world-class asset that we have here in Milwaukee, together with all of the innovation and creativity that we want to showcase as part of Milwaukee Innovation Council. So it's really a partnership that will show the world that Milwaukee is a place where businesses can come, talent can come, and really contribute and see the creativity and the innovation that occurs here in Milwaukee, and that we are not only the place for a world-class festival with a world-class brand, but also a place and a city where people can come and they can contribute not only their leisure time, but also their professional time, their personal time, and really see this as the world-class city that we want it to be. So with that, Todd, over to you.
Thank you.
Great, thank you, Jonas. It's really a pleasure to be here today in this really very important announcement between Summerfest and Flying Car. Innovation is really the lifeblood of many businesses, and when you look at the global competition and the global marketplace in which we compete, having innovative employees, having the best innovation is really key. And that's a big part of why Briggs & Stratton is involved with innovation in Milwaukee and as a sponsor of Flying Car. Obviously, we're here at the Briggs & Stratton Big Backyard, and we've been a sponsor here at Summerfest for quite some time. And so we're kind of doubling down, if you will, in our sponsorship, not only with Summerfest, but also Flying Car, because as Jonas said, it's very important for us to attract and retain some of the best talent. And we have got some great talent in this city, whether it's from UW-Milwaukee or Marquette or MIAD, or just some of the great educational institutions around town. It's incredibly important. So what we're trying to do is, at Briggs, is do a little bit more now with this tie-in. And so we're going to have Briggs and Stratton Flying Car Day, which is going to be June 26th. The headliner that evening is Pentatonics, which is a very progressive, innovative, if you will, a musical group that you don't want to miss. And so we're really looking forward to that. The tie-in between Summerfest and Flying Car really comes back to Summerfest helping promote, providing tickets for participants. So the idea will be participants will go to the Flying Car events during the day and have a little bit of fun at Summerfest in the evenings. And so we're very, very proud to be sponsors of not only Summerfest, but also Flying Car. So with that, what I'd like to do is turn it over to our mayor, Tom Barrett.
Thank you very much, Todd. Some of you may remember the film classic, The Blues Brothers. And in The Blues Brothers, near the end of the film, there's a scene that actually was filmed right here of a high-speed chase in a car that ostensibly was in Chicago, but it was before this bridge was done. And so the car flew off the bridge, literally within a couple hundred yards of here, and then appeared to be flying for a little while before it settled down in Chicago, of all places. I mention that because now, a generation later, the creativity that this flying car has far surpasses anything that anybody dreamt of in that film, because the creativity of Flying Car, the Flying Car event here, is really an opportunity to showcase not only what we have in Milwaukee, but what we can have in the future in Milwaukee. And there is nothing that sells Milwaukee like Summerfest. The brand is so strong, and it's going to allow this partnership to, I think, exceed expectations and to draw even more creative people into our community and have those who stay here want to remain for many years to come. So I want to congratulate Julia for once again pulling off a masterful coup of bringing together different organizations. I want to thank Todd and Jonas for their leadership by bringing the business community together. And I want to thank Don for having Summerfest be part of this as well, because we know that Flying Car is good at creativity, at showcasing Milwaukee, and we know there's nothing that is a better place for having fun in our community than Summerfest. So having them together, I think, is exactly what we need, and it really draws on what they are doing in other communities. And Don mentioned this. In Chicago, Lollapalooza has tried to really incorporate itself into the creative community as well. And by doing that here, I think that we're showing that we're far ahead of what most communities are doing. So again, to everybody involved, thank you very much. Just let's make sure we've got some summer weather when summer comes. Thank you very much. Oh, Julia. Now it's Julia who really led this charge. Julia Taylor. Julia?
Well, thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Don, for opening up the passenger side of the car for Summerfest to let Flying Car get on board. We really appreciate it. And actually what we're doing is we're combining some key assets we've got here in the community. We've got the world's largest best music festival combined with an innovation council that's formed of a city that has some of the top headquartered companies in the world here. That's really what Mike is about growing innovation both in the companies and in the talent. So while Lollapalooza can claim that it's got Chicago tied to it, and South by Southwest can claim it's got Southwest Interactive, we've got something a lot more powerful here getting ready to take off, and we're really excited about it. I think it's an incredible lineup for Summerfest this year. I think it's the best that I've ever seen come out of Summerfest in my 30 years here, and we were really excited about our lineup with Flying Car too. One of the things I just want to say about Flying Car is that it's really going to be 3 days of new ideas, technology, and creativity that's focused on people-powered innovation. And we're drawing speakers like Steve Wozniak, who is the creator of the first personal computer and the co-founder of Apple. So with the announcement of our partnership today, we're combining the best of our innovation, our ideas, our creativity, our music, and most of all, summer fun. And it will be a warm summer fun, I'm sure. So Austin wants to keep it weird, and we want to keep Milwaukee flying high and create a bigger, better brand for Milwaukee. So we want to introduce Woz to you today to help start the engine. We get it?
Hi, everyone. My name is Steve Wozniak, and I'm here to tell you how excited I am to join you in June for Flying Car. Milwaukee clearly gets it. Events like Flying Car are exactly what cities should do to attract creative and talented professionals. And the partnership between Summerfest and Flying Car pushes Milwaukee even further into the spotlight. Milwaukee isn't Silicon Valley yet, but it's well on its way to being an entrepreneurial force in the Midwest and beyond. I look forward to discussing and celebrating innovation and future thinking with you in June.
So we're waiting for that to go viral. All right. And tickets go on sale today for Flying Car. If you go to flyingcarmke.com, the website, you can buy your tickets. We're really excited about this launching. And thank you for coming today.